road to success. Let's face it, job hunting is a nerve-wracking experience. It is not uncommon to find oneself spending days, weeks, or even months going from one interview to the next with little or no success. Yet this is not the case for everyone. Most people know at least one person who seems to have a knack for it, an uncanny ability to breeze through interviews with ease. How do they do it? As it turns out, almost every great interviewee is following a plan, a recipe for success which dramatically increases their employability. Let's look at the 3 key stages of the process and find out how we can maximize our potential at each of them. Preparation. Most of what determines the outcome of an interview happens before the candidate even enters the room. Thorough research into the position and attention to detail are paramount and have a huge impact on the interviewer's perception of a candidate. What experts suggest is reading up on the company, becoming familiar with its philosophy, and being aware of the specific traits they find desirable, so that you make an impression. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Regardless of current employment status or the job in question, smart professional work attire is a must. It shows that the applicant is taking the situation seriously and has respect for the opportunity being given to them. What is more, potential employers will get an insight into the candidate's ambitions and possibly earmark them for promotion in the future, should the interview be successful. However, be careful not to overdress. A quick check on the company will give you inside information regarding dress code. Finally, practice is essential in order to avoid being caught off guard by unexpected questions. What candidates can do is brainstorm a list of questions an interviewer could ask and prepare a short but comprehensive response to each. The interview. In the professional realm, timing is very important. Interviewees should allow enough time to get into the right mindset before the interview begins. So, it is advisable that they arrive 5 or 6 minutes beforehand, but no sooner. Studies have shown that candidates who arrive too early signal that their time is not valuable, which subconsciously makes them less desirable in the eyes of the interviewer. A good candidate should always be in demand. A first impression can only be made once, so the importance of body language cannot be overstated. Introductions should be given in a clear tone in conjunction with a firm handshake and solid eye contact. Crossing of the arms should be avoided. It is a defensive posture, and interviewers may associate it with being anxious or intimidated. A competent candidate knows how to deal with stressful situations and maintains control of their impulses at all times. Post-interview. At the end of the interview, it is perfectly fine to request some feedback on how it went, regardless of what the final decision will be. This shows the interviewer that their professional opinion is respected, but more importantly, it shows an openness to constructive criticism. Good manners display professionalism. What candidates are advised to do at the end of the interview is to show courtesy and respect by thanking the interviewer for their time. Changes in business practices have led to an increase in corporate ghosting in recent years. Occasionally, companies will not bother to let applicants know their final decision, but often it is simply a mistake, especially when there is a high volume of applicants. A quick follow-up email or phone call shows that the candidate is serious about the position and encourages the interviewer to take a more in-depth look at their application.